Hey guys, and well, I'm back with a different what if as well. Same thing as My Hero Academia. It's gonna be a reincarnation. Well, basically, it's gonna be a reincarnation. Well, technically, no. This one's not gonna be a reincarnation. It's more like be like a mix messed up from the church, summoning the heroes. I'm gonna be infused within. Sorry, I'm in characters. I'm in characters. I'm in characters. I'm gonna be fused with Naofumi Tommy or Naofumi. Naofumi-san or Fumi-san. I'm gonna call me Fumi-san or shit here. My speech impairment. Okay, anyways. Oh, and now for me, sama. So, basically, I'm being a knowledge. I'm like, this shit again. Yeah, so, hi, welcome back to me being a degenerate weeb. And so, basically, I know basically from the current manga chapter, which is like where Raftalia has the katana, or is the katana hero. And so I'm like, all right. So start off, your typical getting the book, first episode. It Now for me, it's getting something, and I'm like, ooh, a book, but the four heroes. I'm like, wait, don't tell me. Isn't this the one from Rising of the Shield Hero? I'm like, I don't mind if I read it. Back in my brain, you just made the worst decision in your life. Everyone knows shit's about to get crazy because both of us have a sense of morals, like which is like your average sense of moral. Like we would like to help people, but we're just gonna get betrayed. So I still get circling like, ah, fuck. Also, watch your discretion. This is gonna be a what if where I will actually say, you know, curse words and everything, just for my viewers who are under 18 or near family members. Just watch out, curse words. Anyways, boom, I am somehow in Nafumi's body and be like, where am I? And then you hear the subconscious, the conscious will be like, who are you? And it's like, I don't know, but think I shouldn't be here. Wait, you will remind me of someone. It's like, I don't know who you mean, and you don't look anything like you don't look like a Japanese citizen, any other Japanese person. I'm like, because I'm not Japanese. I am a Mexican. I am a Mexican American. Well, technically, I'm a citizen from the United. I am from the United States. So I'm like, huh, this is weird. It's like, did you get involved in wildlife? It's like, yeah, but it's a long story. But first, pay attention. I might take over from time to time. No, not take over. It's like, just be careful, and I'll see throughout what is going on. But if I think what this is, then I'll be able to help you. And which, if he's like, help me, he's like, okay, just go along with it. And so the four heroes like, where are we and everything. Which they go back, get something, but it was like, we did it, and then it's like, but we did something wrong, but I can't sense it. Anyways, we got the four heroes. Let's go to the king. It's like, the king, and so we walk up, and I see the church with the spear, the bow, and the sword. I'm like, ooh, a lot of trauma. I am sorry now for me. I was like, how do you know my name? It's complicated. Just know that you're in an anime. It's like, what do you mean? I was just reading a book before I got teleported. I'm not a gamer. I'm not much of a weeb. I'm like, don't worry. I'm gonna help you out. Just don't trust someone named Malty as Melomark. Why? It's like, just don't. Okay. I was like, I'll trust your judgment. I'll trust your judgment. It's like, okay. So just to put on line, and then the king kind of like looking at now from you, where basically the sink guy and be like, It's like, he's targeting us. He doesn't like us. So I was like, how do you know? Look at him. Oh, I see. Yeah, just be careful with him and the first princess. What do you mean the first? her. She's the first princess. She is actually isn't the heir. This is actually a matriarchy, by the looks of it, because looks where he's sitting. He's not sitting on the throne. It's like, I see. Just don't say that out loud. Don't trust her and don't let her join her party. In which it happens, you go back, we talk about like where we are, and everything, and then I was like, don't tell him that I'm unconscious. Like, why shouldn't I? It's like, no, because they're not gonna trust you later on because they'll consider you as a rapist. It's like, in due time, just go along with the war hero. It's like, don't you? What's his name? I can't remember. I can't remember his name. Okay, there you go. Found it. But that's in Japanese. Found it. Isuki. Isuki. Kawasumi Isuki. Basically Isuki. And then just get along with Isuki. Just and hang out, like, in which he does and talks about like justice and everything. And it's like, oh, hi. So basically, what jobs you want? It's like you got your typical from Motoyasu. It was like, I wanted to be a celebrity because you're Izuku's going right. It's like I just wanted to be a strong fighter. I'm just being vague about them because they're very vague. And then Izuku's like, I wanted to be a police officer or like in the self-defense forces. I'm like, you know what? I also wanted to be in the self-defense forces, but you got teleported here. It's like, oh, cool. From what area? Let's just say the Kyoto region. Kyoto. No. Let's just say Okinawa. Fuck it. Okinawa. And it's like, oh, so you were near the U.S. Military base. I was like, yeah, I was. They get resummoned, and the party's like, and then it's like, why don't I have anyone? It's like, trust me, they don't like you. They're gonna spell false rumors. Just don't trust him. It's like, which the king is like, so are we good? It's like, yeah, we're good. And I was like, wait, why doesn't he have any? It's like, and Motia's like, I don't know. You guys are the ones who decided. It's up to you guys who you want to be with. And the first princess, Malty, is like, can I join your partnership here? And I was like, reject her. It was like, peacefully reject her. Which naofumi is like, I am sorry. I do not know you as well as much, and two, I wish to be alone because it seems I am not trusted here from what I look at it, but I don't know anything about you guys, so I don't know why I'm not being trusted. And third of all, you do not seem like your average adventurer based on all your armaments and basically all that. It's like, what do you mean? You see, when I was looking around, I saw one of your pictures with the king, so I'm assuming you are the first, one of the princesses or first princess. So I do not wish to put you in peril, so please join Motoyasu's party since it's a bigger group. I was like, come on, let me join. It's like, it's my decision, it's final, I do not. And the king is like, blasphemy, you should accept her. It's like, but your majesty, it's like, just repeat that. And I just instantly take over. I was like, this bitch is taking my nerves. I was like, your majesty, I peacefully decline, mostly because I'm going to probably be myself. One, she probably does have good abilities, but I do not know how this works, or basically I'm new to this, so I do not want to wish to put your daughter in harm's way. So please join the Spear Heroes party. And which is like, and she gives me a dirty eye as well. It's like, knew it. In my head, it's like, what do you mean? Look at her. I see. And so we all walk down to the down to hunting, and I'm just like, okay. So I kind of basically know how the show works. I was like, we're in an anime. I seen this anime. I read the manga. We are in an anime. And it's like, fair enough. Understandable. Have a great day. I'm like, no, you don't get it. I bet she's going to try to ruin you. She's going to call you a rapist and everything. So basically, I would tell him what bitch is going to do. Yes, remember, I'm keeping it. Her name is Bitch. I was like, So like he gets pissed off and like, don't get pissed off, don't, because if you do get pissed off and get betrayed and everything, it's gonna unlock basically the protective series, which is the rage sin within the shield, and it's gonna just be like pure rage. It gives you good powers just at the cost of being cursed. So I would like to have the bless series where we're blessed, freedom, and everything. It's like why? It's like why are you doing this? I got stuck in here. I want to help you because I do not want you to see the same path. Oh, so my sense of justice. Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna kick our ass. It's like yeah. And so basically, we level up faster. Beginning level. There you go. First appearance, personality, everything, race, humans, and everything. So like his couple first levels, I can't remember what it was. Since we're the shield, we take more slower. I should probably just look it up. Just anime. There you go, found it. Sorry. That was just fine. Sorry about the car. So like the first levels. Any ads? Okay, let's see the level. By the end of it, he was like a probably level 5 or something. No, he was level 2. There you go. When he was training. When he got betrayed and everything, and he was acting like a total jerk. And so like we got up from instead of being level 2, at least level 6. And unlocked some things along the way, which was canon. We met up with the same blacksmith and we're like, oh, this is a pretty nice shop. And I instantly just began copying all the shields. So I was like, hey, you're not supposed to do that. And it's like, don't worry about it. And then instantly an ability pops out like similar to I'm bringing slime, I'm reincarnating as the slime, but instead of calling it Raphael, was it Ada? I can't remember. I'm putting one of my characters that I know. God Hermes, Pick Horse, God Ucho. I can't remember. Deku OST. There, found it. Ah, Sage Dinah. Okay. Basically, Angel Dinah is the one who taught humans how to speak and inspired cultures full of heart of love and learning. So, basically wisdom and everything. And so, new skill randomly appears and say, because of the best curse and being more heroic, choose to justice, and when it appears, and you say, notice, I am your skill, your basically your legendary skill name, Angel, Archangel Dinah, which we can create skills and bonds, and we can create new things. But unfortunately, I have to share with whatever power that shield on your arm is. It's like, I see. Can you And I'm like, can you please begin an analysis so we maybe can take it off from time to time? I was like, yeah, sure. Which you, and then we talked to the blacksmith, and it's like, what armor do you have? It's like, give off from us. I was like, you know what? I'll give you a green cloak. It's like, really? You're gonna look like? Are you gonna make us look like a barbarian? And I switch back to Naofumi. It's like, your turn. Just remember to keep an eye out. And which, typical progression talks blacksmith instead of Monty being here and press the legs. So we got like more stuff, got some silver, and we go back, and then we met up with Bo Hero in the pub. It was in the pub, and it's like, you know what, he's here. You can talk to him normally. The rape thing is not going to happen yet, but stay with him. Rent a room and just go in and then go out. Go in and out, and then sneakily we're gonna put a presence like nobody can sense you or see you in the night. It's like, I got it. And then just we talk to Itsuki, and then we just got to say we're gonna sleep. And it's like, hey, if I can't sleep, well, can I bunk it up with you? It's like, yeah, sure. And so we go into our room, and then presence sends. We do send some people, and then I'm like, you know what? Come here, let's go. Person sends everything. They can't see us. They can hear the door opening, and then we leave. We leave to his room. I was like, hey, I couldn't sleep. Can I sleep with you? He was like, yeah, sure. And so I just take some of the floor, and I just sleep, and he sleeps on the bed. And we talk about the JSDF and everything, and say like some of my parents was an ex-military man. It's like, from where? He was actually no. Just say it's like, I've actually been in love with police and just being like actual justice, mostly because I had stuff happen to me, and so we get my backstory, which mixed with naofumi. So it's like, I really don't know much, but semi gamer, but hopefully everything works out. It's like, what have you learned? And so we we make a good friendly relationship with Itsuki, and then morning comes, knocking does, but like no one comes to the door. I didn't leave anything. I only left basically the chainmail that the show got earlier on, which Motoyasu wears when I'm being tested as a rapist. Unfortunately, we know that's not the case because Malty is not a virgin. And so Itsuki and I wake up. We get on. It's like, you, the guard that Cicely sets us up, and like, you, come with us. And it's like, why? You are being accused of being raping the first princess. I'm like, wait, what? What's your proof? Just come with us. And the boy hero and I is like, alright. We go to them. We go with the king. And, and accused me of being a rapist and found like underwear in my room. They're like, but I wasn't. And I was like, yeah, you weren't. You were telling me you were going to do things to me. You were drunk. It's like, but I wasn't drunk. I've been talking a lot with the bow hero. Told him Mitsuki. He's like, yeah. He was with me last night, and both of us slept in the same room, but no one came. Did you leave anything? Yeah. I tried checking the room, but I couldn't see anything from where we were walking past by it. So my armor that I had earlier, but I know I store some in the shield because I know it's about to be bullshit ex machina. It's like some of my armor is missing and everything, so I guess I've been stolen, possibly been framed. It's like, you fool. Yeah, I know you're lying. You're just covering up. It's like, I know the bow justice is promising you because you went to him first and asking him for help. And then I just look at him like, okay, but that's up to you if you want to frame me as a rapist, but that still doesn't change the fact that you're gonna need me. Look, I can kill myself and possibly make whatever's happening a lot harder on you guys. Do you want me? I was like, no, that's insane. After it's all done, we're gonna make sure you pay for your crimes. Like, sure, your majesty, but just know that I am respecting you. You're the one just disrespecting me. In which I saw Malty just giving me your typical like, bleh, with your tongue out in her eye. And sorry, I'm not paying attention as much since my dog wants to be curled up. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, my dog's name is Winter and her name is Montapu. She's a Montapu. Alright, put you down. Anyways, so we go back. It's like I get basically technically exiled, and Blacksmith is like, "You, did you rape her?" And I look him straight in the eyes. We're like, "Why would I rape something? Why would I rape a princess who, one, I don't know of, two, possibly would have betrayed me because, as you can see, I smell evil intentions. 3, is not a virgin. 4, I wasn't even with her. It's like, you know what, you have good points. And besides, from your eyes, looks like you weren't the one to rape her. Stop jumping on me." And so, I come to say, it's like, yeah, you're true. Anyways, I should probably go get hunting. And then Naofumi switch was like back, and was like, you know what? Thank you. I possibly would have been mad about it and probably traumatized and betrayed. It's like, yeah, thankfully you didn't have any bonds with them. Alright, send an invitation, send in a friend request, and it's like, what? And then Isuke's like, friend request? That's weird. Never seen that on there. But hey, doesn't matter. And that's just like, hey, I'm just gonna be training out here in the woods, something, but I'll whatever information I know, I'll give it to you. And it's like, yeah, thank you. Just know you can do also teleportation with it. And I was like, you know what? That sounds very convenient. So it's like, yeah. And it's like, hey, just be careful with this kingdom. It's like, and don't trust the first princess. I don't like her. She gives me bad vibes. It's like, yeah. I don't know why would they lie. Anyways, I'm gonna go with my party. It's like, yeah. Also, tell me whenever you need like help with a big missions, and we're gonna register with the guild. It's like, you know, yeah, sure, I'm down. And so that ends my what if I was merged with naofumi from Rising of the Shield Hero. This is gonna be more wholesome. You'll see with Raftalia. Also, I'm gonna get my own body. I'm gonna turn into one of the Philos, because hell of it. No, not one of the Philos. I'm just gonna turn into a Griffin. Yeah, we'll think about it later. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm joking. Thank you for coming. And enjoy. Just know all rights are owned by the producers of the Rising of the Shield Hero.